There's a group called Friends of Gravity in Victoria, BC, Canada, and they've written a song called Edition List. It's a parody of the tune High Hopes by Pink Floyd, the famous Bard. Am I seriously not getting paid for any of this? What am I even doing here?
Certainly, but the humans must be able to see. We will go down the stairs now with weapons drawn and ready.
Okay, you descend southwards, possibly 30 feet laterally, and at the end of the stairway you see an open space.
Ooh, into the area and look around.
You are in a chamber about 30 feet across to the south and 30 feet wide east and west. There are 10-foot wide passages to left and right and ahead, each in the center of the respective walls. The stairway you descended likewise enters a chamber in the center of the north wall.
What else do we see?
Well, the floor is damp and rough. There are archways supporting the ceiling, starting from a spot about 8 feet above the floor and meeting about 20 feet high in the center dome of the place. It's difficult to tell because the whole ceiling area is covered with webs, possibly old cobwebs. Oh yes, and there's some moldering sacks in the southwest corner, some rubbish jumbled in the center of the floor.
Beyond the horizons of the game we played when we were young lay a world of money and malcontents. Their thoughts strayed constantly and always to the bottom line. The rolling up the edition list was begun. Before our pastime was turned into an industry, we took the game and made it ours. There were a ragged few that followed in our footsteps, who knew the better change was none at all. Watched the new developments, so hopeful but none any good. The greater game divided round us falls. The nights were endless, the tales were glory. With friends surrounded, the game was wonder. Looking around the game store at the new things trying to tempt us, not a glimpse of the magic found in the early days. While victims of edition wars lie strewn across the battleground, many come, but rare is the one who stays. With a better attitude we made our choice, few and far away, and for so long a silent voice. Encumbered forever by desire and ambition, theirs is a greed that can't be satisfied. my tearful eyes turn back toward the table, there'll always be a game here, true and tried, where nights are endless, where tales of glory, with friends surrounded. The game is wonder, a taste of magic. The rain is falling, adventure's calling. The sound of laughter, forever and after.
To boot. You see a few white eyeless fish and various stone formations in a pool of water about 4 to 6 feet deep and about 10 feet long. That's all. Do you wish to leave the place now?
Yes, let's get out of here. Go someplace where we can find something interesting.
Wait! Well, if those fish are just blind cave types, we'll ignore them. But what about the stone formations? Are any of them notable? If so, I think we should check them out.
Okay, well, the fish are just fish, but there's one group of minerals in the deepest part of the pool which appear to resemble a skeleton. But it's simply...
If the pole will reach, I'll use the end to prod the formation and see if it is actually a skeleton covered with mineral deposits from the water. I know the Shakespearean bit...